This might be the most baffling shot in snooker history. The black ball hung precariously over the pocket, ready to fall at the slightest touch. Yet Mark King deliberately took a risky approach, forcing the pink ball to strike the black. This was his only chance to turn the match around. The instant the two balls collided, the crowd erupted in deafening cheers. Even Hawkins, the opponent, couldn't help but pound the table in reaction. At this point, it was match point for Mark King. Desperate to claim his first career title, he had no choice but to take an unorthodox route. And this daring move marked the first glimmer of his comeback. Although Hawkins was 7 points ahead, he dared not show any complacency. A single miscue that sent the black ball into the bottom pocket would instantly erase all the hard-earned advantage he had built. Watching the black ball teeter on the edge, he could only force a bitter smile. It was no longer just a test of skill, but a challenge to nerves and courage. Whether he could turn this danger into opportunity, we'll find out next. Hawkins managed to control the cue ball and lightly touch the pink, yet there was no hint of satisfaction on his face. At this stage, such a result was barely enough to improve his situation. For King, a simple push of the cue ball could force him back into the brink of defeat. After sending the cue ball to the left, King completely ended Hawkins' chance of a safety shot. With the three balls aligned, a small slip could undo all their efforts. Seeing the increasingly perilous situation, Hawkins seemed at a loss for what to do. Any mistake could let his opponent seize the table, delivering a huge psychological blow. Could he turn the situation around once more? This shot successfully potted both colored balls, reigniting the crowd's excitement with what seemed like a miracle. However, the referee's foul call instantly crushed Hawkins' spirits, who had moments earlier been smiling with relief. Clearly, he had no idea why he had committed a foul. Replay footage showed that the cue ball had first brushed the black after rebounding. With 7 points deducted, the match was effectively reset to square one. From here, King only needed to clear the table to push the match into a tense, nail-biting decider. As the black ball dropped cleanly into the pocket, the crowd went wild once again. Looking at the cheering audience, King could almost see the fruits of 25 years of effort finally coming to fruition. But Hawkins, desperate to stay in the game, would not surrender victory lightly. The battle for the black was sure to reach a thrilling climax. Hawkins opted for the classic split to both sides. Although there have been numerous cases where such a break ends in a fluke loss, the superb positioning dramatically increased the difficulty of any attack. Yet Mark King had no intention of playing defensively. After all, he had fought for this moment for 25 years. Now the championship was just one step away. Even if the outcome risked disaster, he chose to attempt snooker's most challenging pot, aiming to script the most spectacular finale of his career. Unfortunately, the shot missed by a hair's breadth. The black ball hit the pocket cushion and bounced away. The final position left the crucial middle pocket untouched. Without looking back, King returned to the rest area, as if he already knew the outcome of the frame. The black ball was potted, and Hawkins held his nerve to claim a thrilling victory. But in the ultimate double match point frame, King's extraordinary performance secured him the championship.